in the AFC North cellar after being trounced by Joe Burrow and the Bengals. Ben Roethlisberger threw 58 times for 318 yards, but only had one touchdown in 2 interceptions. This is awkward silence. I'm not teeing you up, so you could just go.
Steelers are awful. They're awful. The defense, I'm not going to blame them because T.J. Watt is out. Highsmith was out. I don't know why everybody got a groin injury, but that's a subject for another day. But their offense is awful.
It's the music.
No, it's the groin injury.
I actually asked for this music, Ryan. I have never seen the Steelers' offense look this bad. Ben Roethlisberger threw 13 passes behind the line of scrimmage. You told me that during the break. I didn't know it was that many. He threw 13 passes behind the line of scrimmage. With Chase Claypool, with Juju Smith-Schuster, with Ebron, with Deontay Johnson and James Washington. The leading receiver was Najee Harris. And the reason why he's catching the ball is because you can't run block for him. Ben Roethlisberger struggles to throw the football 20-plus yards. And Juju Smith-Schuster, since Antonio Brown departed from Pittsburgh, has become more popular for his TikToks before the game than what he actually does during the game. 3 receptions for 25 yards, even though he went down when he was a little injured. I have been a Pittsburgh Steelers fan for as long as I have been a General Hospital fan.
That's
I have been a Pittsburgh Steelers fan for as long as I have been a General Hospital fan, which spans 40-plus years. 4 decades. And I have never, ever, with Neil O'Donnell, with Mark Malone, you understand what I'm saying? And the list goes on. I mean, Cordell Stewart. I have never seen the Steelers offense.
Bubby Bristol?
Look, Bubby Bristol, too. I have never seen the Steelers offense look this bad. I predicted they would win the AFC North.
That wasn't smart.
It was not smart, no. It was dumb.
It was dumb.
It was emotional.
Okay.
It was erratic. Damn it, it was irresponsible. It was irresponsible.
Journalistically.
And I just want to say to America, right here, right now, I have never been this sad. I've never been this sad.
Bro, I'm really
watching the Steelers offense. Ever. Ever. So this is worse. This is worse. This is worse than when I thought that one of the stars died on General Hospital.
Would you bench Ben Roethlisberger then? Is it time?
It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter if they get Cam. It doesn't matter if they put in Dwayne Haskins.
Right.
Damn it, it don't even matter if Mason Rudolph is the quarterback. They are so bad offensively because they can't run block, they can't pass protect. They're so bad.
Right.
That I'm sitting here before y'all knowing I'm being laughed at. I don't blame y'all. I'm that sad.
Okay, it was irresponsible.
And I have nothing else to say.
You said, you said a lot. Playmaker, would you bench Ben?
I would have liked to have heard, I was wrong somewhere in there.
I did. I did say
I
that.
prefer irresponsible.
You were hurt.
I
think that's better.
Yeah.
You were hurt. You were hurt. You were hurt. You say you were hurt. I want to know if you're wrong and you were wrong.
But let me tell you.
You think
he hurt? You should feel how hurt Ben is after yesterday.
That's what I'm saying. Let me tell you. When we talked about this at the beginning, will they make the playoff? Is Mike Tomlin headed towards his first losing season? We talked about this. Now, listen, Ben deserves everything Ben gets because Ben has earned the right to even finish this fight with what he's given Pittsburgh. But this is an ugly finish. An ugly finish. And I'm telling you, you bench him. I don't know. You don't have anything there. Going to Haskins, Rudolph. Where are you going? What I would do if I'm Pittsburgh is understand you're going nowhere. Start playing all the young guys you have on your roster.
So you're asking the Pittsburgh
I ain't
Steelers.
saying that because I don't know nothing about who's coming out of college soon. Nothing. I ain't talking about none of that. But just start playing all the young people on your roster.
Playmaker. So I'm going to ask you this. The Pittsburgh Steelers, who are obviously a better organization than the Dallas Cowboys, you're asking them to go out and play not to win? You're asking this team to not try to succeed?
You think that'll be worse?
You're asking this team to be what y'all have been in Dallas for the last quarter century?
Wait. Every time we try to move the thing to something else, every time I think I'm out, y'all drag Dallas back in. No. This is about the Pittsburgh Steelers. Right now, right here, in the Pittsburgh Steelers. You saying, should they go out and tank or throw the games away? They look like they throwing the games away to me.
Here's what I'm saying.
That's what they're doing right now.
I said the hardest thing I ever had to say about the Pittsburgh Steelers this morning. And y'all know I try to take my bias out for what I feel for Coach Tomlin, what I feel for GM Kevin Colbert. This is an organizational failure.
Yes.
Right? When you think about stability in an organization, you got
to call out Colbert.
Exactly,
you got to call him out.
You go from Chuck Noll to Bill Cowher to obviously going to Mike Tomlin. It's been the picture of stability.
So you're saying they should have gotten rid of Ben already?
I'm saying they don't have a succession plan.
They don't.
So when Minkah Fitzpatrick was picked up, I was vehemently against them giving up the 11th pick for Minkah Fitzpatrick.
Okay.
I said, you know what? You keep this first-round pick. You start moving toward having a succession plan in place for Big Ben Roethlisberger. Steeler fans killed me because he's been a Pro Bowler the last 2 years, and he's done all these things. But now you're in a position where you don't get to move on. In the offseason, when Ben Roethlisberger said he wanted one more year, you had to give him that year because you had no plan. Right? Even if you're picking up Dwayne Haskins or you have Mason Rudolph on the roster, none of those players are ready to play right now and help you win. And if you play them, you can't protect them. Yeah. You have 4 new starting offensive linemen and none of these guys have played together. And you go out and get Najee Harris, and I think he's going to be a good back. But there's nowhere for him to run, so now he becomes your receiver. And he's nothing but an outlet for Ben Roethlisberger because he can't be protected to push the ball down the field. It's sad to watch.
22 QB hits inside the pocket by Ben.
Ben's fighting.
It's incredibly scared. It's incredibly sad to watch. And again, the only thing that I have to say about Ben Roethlisberger that's incredibly negative is that elbow and what have you. Sometimes I got nervous when he was rubbing it yesterday or what have you. Sometimes it seems to be a struggle for him to throw the ball past 20 yards. But having said that, we all know that Mike Tomlin has never coached a team under 500. This is what I would say about Kevin Colbert. Obviously, I respect him. You've been there since 2000. You've been the general manager since 2000. You've been the VP and the general manager since 2016. How in God's name is the only real option you've had as a backup quarterback is Mason Rudolph? How is that possible? How is that possible?
No, I'm going to be honest. Here's what I think happened. I think they were trying to maximize a championship window and never planned for it to close.
And win with the defense and tell Ben not to make the mistakes. They didn't expect this kind of decline and certainly expect to have some kind of running game by now. And they thought they could squeeze
one last time. You got to block to have a running game.
With Big Ben. Yes.
Najee Harris is the answer. You just got to block for him. I got no issues with Najee Harris.
To the defense.
Zero.
I understand what you're saying about
But when you're averaging 53 yards per game, then that puts a lot of pressure back on Ben. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. And he can't get that done.
They've been on Ben a little too long.
Stephen A., you all right, man?
With the elbow problem, they had Big Ben Roethlisberger throw the football 58 times just there.
Yeah.
58.
Yeah, 36 QBR, 28th in the league.
Ain't got no choice.
All right. Speaking of misery, let's talk about the state of New York. Bottom of the division, 0-3. Is it worse for the Giants or the Jets? We get into that next. Hey, at least the Yankees won. Stay here first.
Want a chance to win $10,000 for your ultimate game day experience?
A bigger world.
Let's roll.
Danger is coming.
Hell yeah!
Don't have stars? Order online today.
This is a big day for us.
You know what I'm talking about.